Anyway, so does that screw up our whole game? No, 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 yes, no, probably, no, not at all, no, but please load. Why, did I kill your waifu? Yoink. You can't really screw up the game. It molds to you. Well, hell yeah, brother. There's our power regulator. You have found a power regulator. Return to your ship. It feels good to be back. Get the other power regulator? Yo, that's actually a great idea. Okay. Can we? No, I don't think we can't because it's electrified. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, chat, to make amends, I'm not gonna kill Ludwig. Ludwig can still exist, okay? It's perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she
We're
is
in,
just
boys.
so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me
I
badly.
told you she's a blabbler.
When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'm not interested, Parvati. Goodbye! Dads only! Vacation, all I ever wanted. You think I would let a murderer onto my ship? She murdered the CEO and the interim CEO. I gotta cut ties with that psycho.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
Hell yeah, brother.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
I'm just thinking of all the fun we're gonna have.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Least I could do,
What
Ada.
can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Do you know how to mind your own business?
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. It's so good to see all the monsters here at the Honor Classic, yeah. Get to the engine room, yeah. Wow, that was hard. I'll have you know I put together a bacant yesterday.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power
All
regulator.
systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. He's done it! One planet completely saved. The yoke of corporate overlords has been torn off, and no longer are you beholden to a psychopathic populist putting corpses into the food supply.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good. Wait, this better be quick.
Based on my initial calculations of Dr. Wells's personality, that seems highly unlikely.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Ain't nothing unnatural about drippage.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Yeah, or I could put a couple light years between me and Halcyon.
Without a skip drive?
Damn it, he got me.
You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the Hope.
What about jobs and cash? Fine. I'll go have a
Excellent.
word
I'll
with her.
send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology.
Third
years
person?
ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud.
We can't say
I'm
that
sure it
word
will prove
anymore.
Remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent.
Yeah, shut up!
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Destination Captain's Quarters.
Make yourself at home, Captain.
Holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas. Let's go. 14,000 experience? I just, here's my thinking, okay? Not everybody gets super stoked about the way that I play these games, but I feel like there's a couple of things worth mentioning. The obvious one is almost everybody plays these games in the exact, well, one of two exact ways. One is light side Paragon, never do anything wrong, and get the canonical ending. And those people will have already finished the game. You don't need me to show you how that game goes. The other one is full dark side, but not chaotic. I side with the corporation and then leave. What other streamer would force our beloved companion to murder both her matriarchal and patriarchal mentors. And then when she asks to abscond with us, just say no. Nobody. Nobody else. And that's why we play the game. But I did forget where I'm supposed to go. We play to win the game. We're supposed to go to the Groundbreaker or the Monarch. Chaotic stupid. I love it. Welcome to the system map.
Has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Oh, yes.
By verity, by strength.
Oh, and to
What
you
are
as
we
well, fellow
contemplating
boomer.
today?
I'll think it over and get back to you. I want you to join me, though.
As always,
Okay. What's your story?
nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Violently enthusiastic disposition?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town, much like Edgewater. I
Hamilton?
was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My passion didn't sit well with them.
That's enough for now.
Good luck, Captain.
We've only got 10 minutes left. Yo, give me Vicar Max. We got 2 silver-tongued salt and pepper daddies. You deselected him? That's all right. Once, excuse me. Okay, sorry, that's my mistake. I'd like to get back on my ship, please. I deselected him. Wait, you don't like the expression 2 silver-tongued daddies? Selected. Hello, sir. Sorry, I have skill points available as well. My mistake. I still think sneak and lockpick are still advantageous. I can live with that. All right, apply. Max, how you doing? Here's the thing, brother. You can wear hibernation suit and I'll put this on. Yo, Max, you look so cool. No one knows you're a dad, dude. Everybody's gonna think you're a badass bounty hunter or something. What do you got there? Sawed-off shotgun, 216 DPS. My bad. Take this sick hammer, brother. You're crushing it. You're a king. We stan a legend, okay? But then also, yo, you don't need armor if you're not gonna fight. No, well, that's a little too Peaky Blinders, I think. That's the ticket right there.
Just checking your...
Yeah, whatever.
Grease and unwashed bodies. That's not the point. This hack would just knock down.
Yo, look at this guy. This is a preacher, dude. He looks like a goddamn supervillain.
Jackass had it coming. Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking Saltunican's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
Keep talking, Millstone.
Uh-oh.
See what happens. Now's not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
You must really want to trunch.
You can't say that. Relax, let me talk to the kid.
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Yeah, that's how things work.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker.
Sports.
Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got him. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
That's me.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be.
Very respectful. It's a very respectful young gentleman. You got good manners, kid. Good old groundbreaker boy. Look at him. Look sharp. I never caught your name. I'm Thornforg.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
See you around,
See you
Felix.
around, boss.
He called me boss. Boomers love to be called boss. Skirt.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne's ID.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Uh-oh.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world.
Just bribe him.
Probably.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
Just put it on my HUD,
A
brother.
Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was
Access to that
impounded?
information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Yeah, wouldn't want to move into a higher
Shouldn't
tax
be
bracket.
mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and straighten him out.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
I'm not going to do your job for you.
Now, hold on, it'll just take a minute.
Fine, what is it?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
No promises.
What am I to you but the guy who's got his eye on your ship?
Exactly.
Is
He
there
gets
anything
it.
else I can help you with?
See you around.
Be seeing you.
Gladys is there. Hold on. Journal. Talk to Udom Bedford. It sounds like a... Oh, he's wanted. I see the issue.
Impressive list of infractions.
Sounds like a British-Japanese noodle dish. Udom Bedford. So anyway, I started blasting. That one was my bad.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Chad, do you think I should get some glasses like this?
No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You're hearing things.
How can he see, though? They're so
Seriously.
caked with corrosion.
Lot of static at first, but then
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of
Dude, I gotta tell you, are looking fresh.
Could I have a word with you, Captain?
Oh, what is it?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator.
The internet?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's
Dude,
also
his
reminded me
gloves.
of the journal's presence in Emerald
He's
Vale.
got chill wave
Anyone in this
gloves.
colony could translate that book. It would be him.
This sounds like a good deal. How do we find him?
That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry
Now we're
of all
talking.
crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
How is it that a simple vicar happens to be such a highly skilled hacker? I'll tell you exactly how. Once you get to be in the dad squad, all of your character traits become exaggerated.
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular
Succular skills.
penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems.
Sounds good, let's go.
Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome, first mate. If you play your cards right. I've at least got to talk to Udom Bedford before we end the stream today.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah! Hey, get out of here, you tin can sons of guns! Hey, you can't say that. Then I started blasting to get on their good side.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
You are from Mordhau. I'm gonna wring your scrawny neck, you sprat fuck. Give me back my ship.
There's no need for hysterics. This is all a hilarious misunderstanding.
Did you hear me chuckle?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the
It's just that easy.
However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Nope. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
That's... well, that's just terrible news.
Did you check up your button around the corner?
Now, the board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
We're leaving.
For law's sake, put that away.
Alright, but only for Law. If it weren't for Law, if you hadn't invoked the name of Law, you would have been blasted. Alright, so we'll just hide ourselves in this alley